Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to give you an overview of how the reporting section works in 360E. Now, as you can imagine, there's lots of reports and lots of different options inside the system, so I've just got a couple of the sections, the more common ones, illuminated. In your own system, you will see other categories and other things, but for the most part, the reporting tool works the same way. Once I show you one or two reports, you'll see how it works kind of across the board. So the most commonly used are the labor and alerts. The labor, obviously, for those of you that are using 360 for time tracking, this eliminates the whole paper timesheet thing. So you can go in at any given day and be able to run your labor reports and see where you are. These come in handy a lot when it's time for payroll, when you want to do an audit of your last payroll period and see everything in front of you. So a couple things as you look through. We've got a favorites tab on the left, so if there are certain reports that you use the most often, put your mouse down, click, and drag that over to the left. As you can see, then it shows up there. I think I already had that one in here, so let's take one more. Add it over. And as you can see now, this is just a quick links bar that you have. Now, let's start with the most common report, the labor hours. I'm just going to select this. And as you can see, it's going to pull all of my timesheets up for the date range that's suggested. Now, within that, once I have my report set here, I can refine it. I can make it this month, last month, year to date. These are common presets. I can also select a specific date range. And I can also choose how I want to sort this. Now, in this case, for labor hours, the default is to separate it by employee, usually because I'm trying to run a payroll or tally up the hours or just look at what's been entered in the system. But I can also switch this to be by customer, by job, and so on. I can also isolate it to one particular employer or one particular job. I'm displaying details would simply by saying yes, it would then display the same report but also show the job comments that have been entered on a daily basis. With the report created, I can now print, save it, use it for my own reference, anything else. But it's all right in here. So let's do one more. Just to show another one that I will use commonly is alerts, because as you know, we built an alerting system in 360 which allows you to target items that are of higher levels of concern by stacking them at the top of lists. You would see it on a jobs list page, on a quotes list page, and on the dashboard. It'll fish through the system, pull out things that require immediate attention, and stack them on top of the list as alerts. Now, that's one way of looking at those things, but you can also come to the report section where these reports bundle up items by area of concern. For example, show me a list of all the coming job inspections. Show me a list of all the open job permits that we have not put into the system yet. Show me a list of open requirements, things that are required to complete jobs that have not been done yet. So this goes through the whole system, bundles them all into one group and puts them into one report. Another one would be, and one of the most common is, callback report. This is simply a report or a list of all the people in the system that need to be called back, by who and on what date. So this is how reporting works. There's a lot more to it, and again, there's a lot of things we can do with it, but just giving you a general overview of how it works. You can use it for sales, for productivity, and other metrics, and again, all of it works the same way. So thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the next video.